What's funny about Uncle Willy-John?
I don't know anything funny about Uncle Willy-John.
Yo, what up, Uncle Willy-John? Happy 50th birthday.
I hope you have fun and get spoiled.
Years ago, we went to a place called Bryce Canyon. We're taking photos, and Willy-John and I saw this really cool spot. It was a little jump, but it was super sketchy. When Willy-John was taking his photo, he was sitting on that rock all macho. But on my photo, I was crapping my pants. Picture for reference.
When Willy-John and I started talking about family connections, I managed to make Willy-John look like a stunt mullet. Not once, but twice. I'll leave Willy-John to explain.
When I was little and you were sitting in the front seat and I was sitting at the back and you found a spider and you thought it would be so funny to throw it at me, and I didn't think you'd actually do it, and then you did, and then I cried. But you were laughing so hard. I don't even know if you remember this.
The Steelers on Greedy Santas, those were just too funny.
You used to teach me really big words when I was younger, like negotiation.
I think we were in LA when it happened, but we saw like someone pull out and cut us off. And then we were like, oh, who the heck is that idiot on the road? And then when we looked, it was Uncle Willy-John.
And our first family karaoke night, Willy-John's song came on and he just went for it. He just belted out the song and he sounded pretty good too. I was just so amazed and thought at that moment, this guy is fun.
It's when all of the kids were stacking all the toy blocks on your head when you fell asleep.
Remember at Christmas time last year when Uncle was scared that no one would pick his gift, but then everyone ended up fighting over it, and then Mum got it, aka me.
Let's go shopping. I like picking all of his clothes because I know that he can't say no, and then most of the things that I say, you should get this, he buys it.
We decided to go for a game of golf, and so me, Willy-John and Dad, we got a golf buggy. It didn't go very well. We weren't even hitting the ball sometimes. We lost the ball. We ended up giving up halfway through the second hole, I think. It's probably the one time that I saw that Dad didn't even want to play golf. Doesn't want to go. My funny story of Willy-John is when we were at the airport and he was talking about his 50th birthday and going to Vietnam. And so he said, oh, you should come. A few weeks later or something, we actually got tickets to go and we'll be over there on his birthday. And then he said, oh, I think I'm going to want to be in Melbourne, not Vietnam, and I'll go later. Yeah.
Me and a couple of other whites, they put together a fancy dress dance, and I went in my white temple clothes, tie, and I also had white wings, so I went as an angel. I was out in the car park and Willy-John rocked up. Didn't have a costume. I've got a spare costume. You don't even have to wear it the whole time. Just wear it to go in there and then you can take it off, enjoy the dance. And he was, decided to just chuck it on. Went in there. Later on, one of the self-appointed chaperones came up to me and she was going, "Your brother? I cannot believe that your brother would come to a church dance dressed like that." I've got no idea where this guy gets his ideas from. Sometimes you think you know a person.
Something I admire about you is that you are very hardworking and you have a love of learning.
I've always admired Willy-John's passion and motivation, his drive for things that he loves to do. He's just so talented at everything that he does.
I remember Dad's 40th and I remember seeing Uncle dance for the first time and I was like, wow, because he was really good.
Something that inspires me is that you're always smiling. You're always like really positive.
How happy and how big of a smile he gets whenever he sees any one of his nieces and nephews.
He's really smart and really intelligent.
He can explain the stuff that he knows very well in a way that I can understand and that I can interpret.
And feel kind of smart too.
I admire you because you're smart, funny, and I can brag to my friends that you're on the internet.
I like Uncle Willy-John because he's nice and he plays games.
He's kind and very cheeky.
And you always have a smile on your face wherever you go.
What I admire about Willy-John is his kindness. He's always willing to have a chat and to listen and to really understand you.
I appreciate the conversations and being able to have those conversations with Willy-John. It was probably a turning point where I probably learned and understood that it's okay to not be okay, and that we all go through different challenges.
I really appreciate his guidance. He's always available.
And he's so caring. And I'll always remember all the time that he spent with me. And
I just remember spending time with Uncle and it was so good.
Obviously, there's one thing we all admire about Willy-John, his intelligence, his ability to recall things and organise things in his mind. We were in high school. I was so proud of being his brother one year when he was sixth form. He took 6 academic subjects. At the prize giving, he won top in every single subject that year. When his name kept getting called as top of this, top of that, top of this, one of my friends was like, "Man, who is this guy?" "Oh, that's my brother." I try to help him sometimes.
We're thankful for all that you've done for us as a tuakana of our family, and we're grateful that you're able to show the mana that you have, and we're proud of you very much. Kia ora.
Pāheo I te mōhio mena he māharatanga whakakatakata tātaua. Engari, ko tētahi mea e mihi ana ahau ki a koe ko te whakahikohiko. Ai, kei te tino poho ki ruru au ki a koe ngā mihi I tō mahi, I tō awhi, I tō tautoko hoki, ngā mihi mo te I tō tautoko kia hau.
Willy-John's really thoughtful. He likes to think of others. You know, like the time that he thought of me and invited me to Vietnam.
Your strong determination about for our family history, and if it wasn't for you, we would have not known who Nana Fina was, and we're grateful for that.
What I admire most about Willy-John is that he truly knows, understands, and loves his mother, my sister.
He's been an awesome son, always been responsible, he's always been there for the family. He's awesome.
So happy birthday, Willy-John. Wish you all the best for the future and to many more. Love you. Bye.